Rodney Hunt here with goossentutorboxing. I'm here with Chris, the Nightmare Arreola. Chris, come Saturday, all the BS is all over with. It's come time to get down to business. All that hard work, put it together.
Yeah, you know, and I can't wait, man. You know, I love fighting. And there's nothing I love more than just boxing, being able to get in the ring and just beat the crap out of each other, man. And I hope that's the case come, on Saturday. My part, I'm going to do my part. I'm going to come in there to fight. I'm going to come in there to bust heads.
You know, Adamek is a fast guy. He's a cruiserweight. That's why they have weight divisions, really, huh?
Exactly, you know. My job this Saturday is to show him that he doesn't belong in the heavyweight division. You know, he could walk around at 220, but that doesn't make you a heavyweight. You know, Kelly Pavlik walks around probably 210, 215. He ain't no heavyweight, he's a middleweight. And that's why he stays in the middleweight division. That's where he's strong at. You know, and it's going to be my job Saturday to show him that he doesn't belong in the heavyweight division.
Tell me in this camp what's different. I mean, you've had a longer camp, the full 8 weeks this time. This is different from the other fights.
Yeah, it was. It was real different because, you know, once I started and we started sparring and stuff like that, I'm all like, how much more time we got left? 5 weeks? Fuck. You know, it just mind fucks you, you know? Mm-hmm. But, you know, then, you know, you just start settling down and start working and start pacing yourself, and it's a great camp, man.
When you speak of the mind fuck, quote unquote, this guy's going to run away from you. You can't let that mind fuck you. You got to stay on your game plan.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And the thing is, you know, after a while, you know, I'm sure it probably will frustrate me. But then, you know, I just got to slap myself back in reality and just, hey, fight my fight. I'm going to make him fight my fight. I'm going to have him fight whenever I want him to fight. Throw punches when I want him to throw punches. You know, and whenever he throws punches, I'm going to make him wasting punches. So, you know, that's my job in the ring this Saturday.
Knowing that you're going to go in there with a guy who might run from you, might not want to sit there and engage with you, you know that going into the fight. But it's another thing once that bell rings and you have to actually solidify the plan.
Yeah, you know, the main thing is, like I said before, once I pop in the mouth, everybody already knows this is the oh shit punch. You got to punch them in the mouth and you got to put it oh shit in their mind early in the fight. Make them question if they want to fight or not. And that's going to be my job this Saturday. You know, I'm going to push him in his mouth to make sure that, you know, he really questions whether he belongs in the ring with me or not.
This is a guy who's standing in the way of you getting back to that heavyweight title fight. Does that just piss you more off, make you more mad at this guy?
Nah, it doesn't piss me off, man. He can't go in the ring mad. No, it motivates me. It gives me more motivation to knock his block off and make sure that I want to win this fight in a convincing fashion. I want to win this fight and prove a point by winning this fight. You know, this guy's an ex-world champion of the cruiser light heavyweight division. Regardless, he's still an ex-champion. And I want to be able to win this in convincing fashion and prove to the fans that, you know, I'm a heavyweight to be reckoned with.
I mean, respect, to get to that championship level, it's not easy. But he's got something that you want. He's standing in the way of you getting where you want to be, really.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, he's standing in the way of me making history, of me being the first Mexicano to win the heavyweight championship, the first Mexican-American to win a heavyweight champion. And, you know, not only that, you know, I want to win the titles back to the United States, man. They've been out there a little too long, you know. They're ours. They're our titles, so it's time for me to go pick them up.
After seeing this fight, I know you watched the Klitschko fight again the other day, and it's something that you don't watch all the time. It's something you want to put it out your mind, but yet you watch it, you learn from that fight. If you had to do it again, would the outcome be the same?
Oh, definitely not. There's no way that outcome would be the same. You know, I believe, you know, if I would have had Daryl Hudson 2 fights before the fight, you know, it would have been a totally different story. You know, that fight, we were pressed for time. We had 5 weeks to prepare. No excuses, mind you, but we have 5 weeks to prepare, and his job basically in that camp was to get my weight down. I came in at 290, and I weighed in at 250. You know, we were pressed for time. We didn't have time to really work the things that we needed to work. And now, everything that we're doing, we're just working. We're actually working on stuff that we need to do in the ring. And, you know, like you were saying, you know, I just recently watched that fight and I just kicked myself in the ass. But it's things that you live and learn, man. I'm glad I lost, and you gain by losing.
But it made you work harder in camp to say, damn, you know what? I can't rest on my laurels. I really, really got to work, even in between fights.
Yeah, definitely. And the reason being because, you know, I got a little taste of what it's like to be a champion. You know, fighting in front of 15,000 fans, screaming, you know, some for you, some against you, which doesn't matter, you know. They're paying a ticket to see you fight. Kobe Bryant, Ron Artest, you know, the Governor, Sylvester Stallone, like, you know, Pete Rose, big shout out Pete Rose, my dude. Anyways, you know, having those people behind you and in your corner, man, it's just mind-boggling, man.
And to see, we talked about the nut huggers and the people who stay with you. Pete Rose, a man who's been through a lot of his own right. He still gives you that love right now to this day, huh?
Oh, yeah, man. I love Pete, man. One of the best calls I ever got was from Pete. You know, he called me and he goes, "How you doing, blah, blah," after the Klitschko fight. And he goes, "You know, I got to the big show, meaning the World Series, 2 times before I won it on the 3rd. You've been there 1 time, so you better win in the 2nd because you got to beat me." So, man, that was one of the best calls I've ever got.
Inspiration doesn't just come from boxers, family, come from people all around, just true lovers of the sport.
Exactly, man, and that right there just blew my mind. Pete Rose, come on, the Hit King, you know, giving me a call. That was great.
1 second off the chair.
He ain't winning. There's no way he's winning. You know, my job is to win. I'm there to win. There's no way this guy's gonna beat me. None whatsoever. I won't let it happen. I will not let it happen.